In the Unova region, there are 4 seasons, just like there are in the real world. However, these seasons happen every 4 months. It's a cycle, so rather than 3 months in a row it being winter or whatever, it goes spring in 1 month, summer in the next, autumn in the 3rd month, and then winter in the 4th. And then it resets the cycle. Now, winter months are December, April, and August. Now, that means when you're playing in any of those months, you're going to run into winter weather. A few different locations throughout Unova are affected by this winter weather, so I'm going to show you some of them. And the first part of the series is going to explore Twist Mountain. Now, we've already explored Twist Mountain in the original playthrough, or during my first trip through. But I'm going to go through it again in winter. And there's that Cub Chew. Remember I was telling you about Cub Chews? Well, you can find them in non-winter months, but they're just much more easily found during the winter. That and Cryogonal, too. It's almost impossible to find if you're not in winter. Okay, so, as you can see, it's all nice and white and snowy here, but the most, noticeable thing here is this gigantic pile of snow. It's a big snowdrift that's just appeared, and it basically gives you access to wherever you need to go in the mountain. Now, there's one hidden thingy up here. It's a hidden door. Well, not really hidden, but it's inaccessible unless it's winter. So I'm going to show you what you can find up here. Obviously a lot of boulders and girders and stuff. The things you get just really sick of. And, well, you'd think there'd be something up there, but there's not. There's no hidden items. Huh, go figure. So there's this dude here, this ace trainer. Gonna take him on really quick. Alright, what do you got? Ace Trainer Jordan. Now, he has 3 Pokemon. Keep in mind, they're going to be at a lower level than, you'd probably be used to at this point if you're going back to Twist Mountain. But if you're playing through the first time, he'll actually have a fairly high level in comparison. So he starts with that Krokorok, level 35. And, it's not too tough. But you know how to get rid of those things. All the things he has are relatively cookie cutter. It's Derpitoad! And you should know how to take them out by now. I don't need to go into some elaborate strategy on how to take this guy out. But whatever. The point is you can fight him, and that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, he does have a Clang, which I don't believe you can really see in the game other than this trainer. There might be one later on, but I'm really at a loss for remembering where else you can see Clang. So that alone makes him kind of interesting to fight. Okay, well, very easy for Judo Mario there. You can just storm throw the heck out of that thing. But, I'm also 7 levels higher. 8 levels now, look at that. Wonderful. Okay, so, I will start all over again. We have time. Yep, you got plenty of time. Because it's not even the winter month anymore while I'm recording this. Whoops. Okay, so the most important thing you can find over here is, not a wild Pokemon, but TM90, Substitute. Now again, this is only available in the winter, so whenever it's December, April, or August, you want to make sure you pick it up. Substitute's a kind of nice TM, to say the least. It basically makes it so the Pokemon you have sacrifices 25% of its hit points to make this Substitute that will take damage from an opponent's attack. As long as it is there. There's a hidden Stardust right there that you can pick up in the wall. And there's also a hidden, something over here. It's an iron. Hey, definitely pretty handy. Yeah, Substitute's a nice move. It's a little complicated to explain, but it's really nice on faster Pokemon that might not make it through one hit, because then you're only going to lose 25% of your hit points. Additionally, it prevents stuff like status effects and, things that lower your stats if you have the Substitute up. It doesn't remove them, but it prevents them from affecting you if you have that up, making it useful in several instances. But if you switch out, it goes away, unless you use Baton Pass. So there's that rare candy hiding up on top of this hill, and there's also this metal coat in here that you can get. And again, this is only accessible in the winter months. that and that rare candy. Otherwise, see, I was on that bridge thingy in any of the, well, non-winter months. Now this place down here, this is where you can find the TM for Flash Cannon. It is still available in winter, even though it is pretty much just a door right there. It's adorable. It is still available. So I'm going to just take you through a little tour really quick here. Just how to get through Twist Mountain in the winter, like if you were playing through. So you just kind of loop around and see, you can just basically go wherever you need. This guy here, he's the doctor. As you can see, he's easily accessible. You might want to talk to him, and, well, you have to battle him first if you're playing in winter and you haven't done that already. That's good to do. Now in here, this is where you will find the TM for Flash Cannon, and again, it's totally accessible, but if you're playing in winter, you might not have seen this, or you might not have followed the path I took in the original video. So I'm just kind of showing you that, yeah, it's down here. Flash Cannon is in the top right corner, but I already picked it up. And there's a lot of Boldors here, of course. Repels are always appreciated. I'm just leaving them off because I'm looking for a cryogonal, darn it. Okay, and, well, there's that room you'll probably want to check out. I already showed it to you. And then, of course, the one I showed you earlier on. But this one right here, it's kind of in the northeast corner, but not all the way up. This is where you'll want to go if you need to get through the Twist Mountain itself. Because, well, that's where you run into the Team Plasma Grunts and Sharon and all that stuff. I don't remember what number it is, but it's the one Twist Mountain Part 2 or something. The whole Twist Mountain series. You'll find it there. It's a little different to get to in the winter months. Now, there's another Cubchoo, and this time I weakened it properly because I taught Manta Blade there false swipe while I was going through, and I caught it with an Ultra Ball. So that's rather nice. It's a chill Pokemon. Its nose is always running. It sniffs the snot back up because the mucus provides the raw material for its moves. Gross! Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, so anyway, here is the exit into Asira City, which we will actually cover in a separate little episode of the Marriland's Pokemon White Winter and Unova series. Just so that way it kind of breaks it up and stuff. So you'll see it there.